Today I'm leaving Angeles and heading to Tagaytay. Hopefully there'll be no flooded areas like I had in Bacolor, and it'll be a nice and easy trip. So, Tarana, come along with me. Rotary Club of Angeles, North, San Fernando. It is a bit of a bottleneck area here. On the left there you got the SM City Talabatsagan. I think that's a fairly big SM too. Similar to the Clark SM. Running an electric cord across the road. Hard at work. Got stuck a bit, but I did the job. I'm in the thick of it, thick of traffic. It's quite hectic actually, and I'm not even in Manila. A nice looking mosque on the left. Something different. Got that Mediterranean, Middle Eastern. There's welcome Santo Thomas Pampanga, Casket, capital and home of world-class pottery. There you go. My old man used to have a pottery business back in Adelaide, back in the old days, and pottery was still a hot thing. These days it's all plastic now. Thought I'd show you guys this little river bridge crossing. So we got a little boat coming up. They're going to park up over there. They're not coming over here. Yeah, beautiful looking river. Don't know if I want to swim in it. Thought I'd show you this little fella at the back there sitting down, having a good time. He's got the best seat in the house. Thought I'd show you that little truck there. Got a little gantry on it. I normally see them with the butchers and whatnot on a truck. Comes out with a gantry. This one's a manual one. Yeah, very good. There's still areas obviously that's still a little bit flooded. Hopefully it's not as bad as before. This is pretty good, not too bad. My bike can handle this. It's just when it starts getting about knee height, the water gets into the muffler. I mean in the exhaust. Pretty good. This is what I was not hoping for. Oh boy. Should be alright if I stay in the middle, I think. Yeah, not too bad. I don't know if you guys can see that, but a couple of bagged fish right in front of us. Looks like some catfish. A whole bunch of them too. Bullockar! You're now in Bullockar. Church there on the right, this little riverbank, some tank gong being loaded on that bicycle. There's a couple of statues and saints, a couple of food stalls, and of course the traffic. Again. Big out traffic. Looks like I'm a part of a motorbike gang here. It's all motorbikes. So straight ahead of us, the giant obelisk statue with what appears to be an angel at the top. I'll try and get closer so you guys can have a look. So try to get past all the traffic. And that's going to be impossible. Right in the thick of it, in Manila. It's peak hour. It's 1:30. I'm guessing people having lunch. Tooting going on makes me want to join in. But if I haven't had the need to. I've been able to get around, ducking and weaving. a nice little section, nice and green. That's the National Museum on the left there. Nice, big architectural building, beautiful. Happy that the traffic's sort of free flowing at this stage. It was hectic in Bulacan. On the right there's another obelisk. That one's black and small, not so long. It's got the Freemason symbols on there, square and the compass, and it's got a clock on it. And it's surrounded by the pillars. I forgot what the pillars stand for. ABIF or ABRIF. I forgot. I gotta look it up again. Nice surrounding here. It's not a bad road. I'm a bit more familiar with this road. Not too far from Mabini, I think. I've stayed in Mabini a few times. At the Mabini Hotel. I do like these palm trees. It's got a nice feel, nice vibe, apart from the traffic. And then you got those massive buildings. If you veer to the right, like on those roads here, you'll head towards towards the sea. I'm not heading that way. I've got my destination to go to Tagaytay, and now show you guys the Manila Bay later, a couple of months, hopefully. Got a couple of these balletti trees again. Yeah, and there's the Manila Bay Walk here on the right. Another big balletti tree. Look at all those big buildings on the left. Couple of acacia trees overhanging on the road. I love acacia trees. I reckon they look magnificent. Another new building being built on there, on the left. Another one. Yeah, stop progress. Looks like a cannon on the right there. Big cannon pointing out to sea. Another motorcycle gang. This one's the Manila crew. Yeah, that's one way to carry a ladder on a motorbike. Some heavy duty sticky tape by the looks of it. That's sticking outside the box. right. I should have gone on that bridge. The other lane. Well, we just went past the Department of Foreign Affairs. I think on this road also we have the, I won't say, but I think, I will say, I think it's the Reserve Bank, or Central Bank of Philippines. Somewhere along this road, I think. We are entering the city of Dasmariñas.
So I've made it to Tagaytay. It was quite a hectic ride actually. A few hairy moments, a lot of traffic, but I made it here and it's quite cold up here. So I'll show you my room for 1,200 pesos a night. This is at the Tagaytay Prime Residence. It's like a condo. So this is the entrance, the kitchen. You got a small kitchen there. All the basics. I actually haven't opened any of these. I don't even know. What's this? Okay, there's no light. Anyway, as you can see, it's a shower. Guessing this one's the toilet. Where's the light? This one. There you go. Got everything you need, really. Even a blower. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we'll take that one off. So, a little sitting area, table, refrigerator, little bar fridge, TV, and this is the bedroom. It's not too bad. Alright, got a book, a Daniel Steele book. I doubt I'll be reading that. Got the cupboard space. Got the view. And the small little balcony area. All for 1,200 pesos. Is $33 Australian dollars. I don't know how much it is in US dollars, I'm sorry, but so you can do your own conversion rate. I'm really interested. Yeah, this is Tagaytay. So you can see on a lot of the horizon there, it's a lot of pine trees. So yeah, a couple over there. I'll go check it out, walk around and suss it out.